So in a moment, we're gonna go check the tank. I'm pretty sure it's good to go, but you're gonna see it just like I'm gonna see it, except you won't see this till now, which is Sunday, and I will have checked this tank on Friday. But I also wanted to talk about, I think I am gonna set up that 75 just for the time being, because I don't feel that I should put those fish in the 6-foot tank only to take those fish out when I get my new fish in, which should probably, hopefully be about a month from now. But we'll discuss that in another video. Let's go check that tank, and then let's go talk about some things maybe you can help decide with me. Cool. Anybody need a rack system? All right, so it's looking like not much water fell out of this aquarium, if you remember it from Friday, but everything looks good to go. So we're gonna drain this bad boy, and then we're gonna get a background installed and some new bulkheads. One of the things I will note about a plywood bottom tank, especially this one, is there has to be some sort of protective barrier from the water to the plywood, otherwise it won't work. Whether you're using spray, which I have no idea about, or you're putting a thin layer of PVC over it, which this one does have, it will protect the water from the plywood, because once water gets to plywood, you know the rest. Now let's go feed some predator haps and talk a little bit about that aquarium. Let's discuss all these bad boys and how they're growing. So overall, this tank is doing extremely well. It's stable. There is, however, an aggressor somewhere, which is probably the trout, but that remains to be seen. But look at this Venustus up and coming. Dimidicromis Venustus is just stunning. And then we've got our Buccochromis, who is full of food right now, but slow growing. The Strigatus has struggled a lot over time, but the Nigraventor right here is probably the biggest one in terms of blossoming and growth. I mean, look at the patterns, the growth, the color, just coming along very nicely, and a mouth full of food. The Nigraventor is just a beautiful fish in itself. And then we have our Exochromis agenius, probably our slowest growing fish, mouth full of food as well, but I believe it's a male. I haven't had a chance to vent. I saw a little blue tinge, but hey. Catfish, longest running fish I've had to date. I've had those fish for probably about 5 years, and they all look great. The trout is a beast. Little bit of color coming in on the lips and the front of the face, but just an overall menace to society in this aquarium. And here we have a mini Strigatus, which I thought I was going to lose the other one, but this one seems to be coming into his own. And then I have probably the catastrophe that's going to happen next. This Holitania is just struggling. It's been struggling since the big kill-off when the water was changed too cold, but yes, just sad. And then the Esox, looking lush, very, very slow growing fish, but beautiful, predatory, and sleek. It's like watching a torpedo swim through all of this food, but look at it. The tank looks great. The growth looks great. The growth on the rocks look phenomenal. You have the trees. You have the Malawi rock background. Universal Rock stuff. Always kills it. Thank you so much for checking this out. So in the comments, let me know what I should do for the 6-foot aquarium. What background should I put in? What background should I put in? Check out universalrocks.com. There's Wilson's Ridge, Malawi, Crevice, Crystal. There's a new deep Malawi that'll be out soon. I don't know where I should go with it. Remember, don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to leave a comment. I enjoy reading some of them. Some of the trolls are even much funnier than a lot of the other stuff, but it is awesome, good or bad, to read some of the stuff everyone has to say. Remember, in life, you have to be totally successful. Totally in it. You can't be publicly successful and in the private just a failure. Whether it's being a parent, a significant other, a friend, you have to be all in at all times. And remember, character is what you do and who you are when no one's looking. Just don't do it for the likes, the shares, and the hearts. I'm an African cichlid guy. I can't do anything else. Not because nobody else would appreciate it, but it's because of who I am. If I just started keeping random things because I thought it was cool and it would get me likes, then I'm no better than anybody else that I'm trying to motivate. Remember, do what you do because it makes you happy, and be successful in all facets of life. What people can see and what people cannot see. Thank you so much for watching. You know what's next. Holla!